Okay, so today I went to go see two movies. And I'm just going to get it out of the way. I'm going to start with the sad one first because I don't want the negative energy from like this movie review to go over into my other movie review that I'm doing. So I'm just going to get this one out the way and just get it done because there was there was a lot in this. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Daniel Strunk from QuickTime Reaction, and like I said, I went and saw two movies today. Another one I'll talk about a little bit later, but I just got out of seeing Woman in the Yard. This one sees Danielle Deadweiler, Peyton Jackson, and Stella Kahiha. I hope I'm pronouncing her last name correctly. As a family who lives out on a rural farm, when all of a sudden there is a woman sitting in their yard doing nothing. And she has only one message saying that today is the day. For what exactly? Well, it's seemingly to potentially terrify this family until something happens. Now, I was intrigued by the trailers for this movie, and I've also heard very good things about Danielle Deadweiler. Deadweiler. So hard to pronounce names sometimes. Whew. I've heard good things about her, so I was very excited to check this out. And plus, it's a horror movie, and to me, horror is a well that you can dip into at any level. What you can start out with like top tier franchise stuff, or you can go in it at like the B level, and then you can elevate up to like the big hitters in horror. Um, and plus, I think horror is just such a fun like well to explore so many different ideas, and you know, it's just really awesome to see the creativity in this genre. This one, from the trailers, it appeared as though it was going to be very much a lights out uh, situation where in the trailers it shows like, you know, she can only like move objects when there's like light, so they like close everything to like no light in the house. um I thought that was going to be what the story was going to be, but no, there is a hell of a lot more uh to this movie that I don't I really don't want to spoil it because there is some really, really dark ideas in this movie. Like, really dark. Like, the only thing that I will say about this is that if anybody's out there feeling like, you know, they're alone, just know that somebody is there looking out for you. Somebody. Um, you might not see it, but people do care about you. Um, all the performances. Daniela Deadweiler, she's awesome in this. Being able to switch back and forth between scared and angry she was absolutely great. Peyton Jackson, I think he did a really good job of kind of being the voice of reason in the film, where he tries to, you know, get actions done, but sometimes that approach doesn't quite work in these types of situations, and um, he has to, you know, adapt and overcome essentially. And then Estella Kahia also did a really good job kind of being the, I don't want to say innocent like babe in the woods, but basically being the youngest out of the family. She's very, of course, young minded to the world. Of course, there's a scene in the movie in which she's like doing, like where you write out words and stuff and like the 3 lines and stuff like that, those types of worksheets. And, she's still very much learning about uh, the world. And, she's even in the beginning of the film, she's reading a story to her penguin stuffed plushie and cuts out all the scary parts of the book, which is very interesting because she is very much in a scary situation throughout the whole runtime of the film. Um, if I remember correctly, the director for this movie, Jaime Corbett Smith, I believe is his name. He did a really good job of visuals in the movie. He uses a lot of Dutch angles in a lot of shots where it seems the frame is off kilter, which I think really does a good job of portraying that they're in an off kilter situation. I also love the transitions that he uses on Ramona, Daniela Deadweiler's character, of like thinking back to the night of the big inciting incident for this film. I love the way that he uses those transitions in the film. It's really, really good. Um, Lorne Balfe did the music for this movie, and it's really, really good, really, really tense. Um, there, how do I want to put this? There's not a lot of jump scares in the film. There's just a lot of tense moments, and tense usually works out really, really well for me. And it's it was very, very tense and ended on such a downer of a note. Oh my god, I cannot get that ending out of my mind. Holy moly. But it's still a really, really good movie. And only clocking in at under 90 minutes, like if you want to go see it, or if you had curiosity, you're not going to waste a lot of time going to see this movie. Um, but yeah, this has my fullest recommendation. I highly recommend you check out Woman in the Yard. Great performances, really good direction, really good score, and an ending that will kick you in the gut for sure. Yeah, it's just really, really gut punching. Like I said, I saw 2 movies today. Second one will be coming out really, really shortly. But until then, I'll catch you guys later.